Hi guys, it's almost end of October. There is only 1 week left and it's getting really cold here in Michigan. This morning temperature was 30 degrees and all of my cactuses and succulents are inside now. So I wanted to give you a tour and show you how it looks like when all of my 161 pots are inside of the house. Yes, I counted them. So let's take a look. So here are some of my big pots that cannot be placed on any shelves under the lights. So I had to place them here in the plant room by the window. Unfortunately, this is north side of the house and gets a little bit of east sun, so not much sunlight, and I don't know how well they will do here, so I will have to observe them and see if they will have to be moved. My problem with moving cactuses and succulents and placing them around the house is that one of the cats that I have likes to chew on most of the plants, and this poor Picus has been chewed on in the past. This is Picus Elastica burgundy or darker type. It's also called rubber or gum tree. Just a beautiful plant. This one here is called Christmas tree cactus. It's actually a type of Opuntia. And I was really surprised because it doesn't have petal-shaped leaves like commonly Opuntias do have. Here is what's called a Tail Cactus. Has much more complicated and long name, but I don't know how to pronunciate it, but I have it written here. It's really easily propagated and grows a lot, loves good ventilation, and I have noticed last year when I had them in this plant room that they were missing ventilation. So this year I have a fan blowing air here, and I open window every once in a while to get the new air in. My husband will soon notice that his fan from the exercise area is missing. And here are my shelves. There is 2 sets of shelves that have like 4 shelves stacked one above the other. I connected them and hang the 4 lights on each shelf. Actually, one light is attached to the ceiling. So it really works well for tall plants that cannot fit on these other shelves. And some plants I have here on the ground, either because they don't like too much light, too close, like these Sansevierias and aloe plants, or they're just too tall, like this Euphorbia, I don't know if it's Trigona or Trigona, red ruby. It's so tall and loves a lot of light, so I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I'm hoping it's going to get some light here by the shelves. I should have probably cut off this top and propagated it. I'm considering doing it this winter, so I might make a video about that. So a lot of plants fits here because these shelves are actually 6 foot tall, 5 foot wide, and a 1.5 feet deep. So about 100 pots is here. And I have a few things that I use. This rooting powder that if I decide to propagate or behead some things. Then I have this spraying bottle that I got in IKEA for $1. I mix either alcohol and water or neem oil and water to spray plants against pests. And then I have this syringe that I love. It's so practical and helpful when I need to water plants that are deeper down on the shelf so they don't make messes. And I would really recommend you get something like that. I got it on eBay. So yeah, so I can sometimes show you what kind of succulents I have here. It's mostly succulents, not many cactuses. Cactuses are mostly downstairs in the basement, where I'm going to take you now and show you. So this is Kira. She's the one that actually messes with plants the most. She likes to chew on almost all plants except cactuses. She's really sweet and has beautiful colors and blue eyes, but not very nice with succulents. And then here is Callie. Callie's much better. She doesn't usually mess with plants, just occasionally, mostly digging the soil. All right, let's go downstairs. So I'm in the basement now, and this is where most of my cactuses are, about 45, 50 plants. There is few succulents there as well, few Hawortias, Sansevierius and one jade plant. As you can see, there is a lot of trees because we have woods and trees here, and a lot of leaves is still on the trees, so that's why this window, that's west-south window, is not getting enough sunlight. So I decided to have a grow light here temporarily for another week or so until the leaves came down. So I took that light from one of the shelves upstairs, and I see that this bottom shelf is really not receiving a lot of light because it's like 4 feet from the grow light. And I noticed that this particular cactus, Opuntia prickly pear, has started having a little bit paler tops, so I might need to move it closer to the light. Some of them are tolerating just fine. My experience with this one is that it's really good even in darker areas of the house. I think it's called Mexican fence post cactus. There is a lot of Opuntias here, Fairy Castle cactus, and then there's some euphorbias, peanut cactus. There is some more Opuntias. This one is called mouse tail cactus or Rhipsalis horrida. It's really cool cactus. I really like it. Maybe sometimes I can give you a tour of all the cactuses and succulents I have. So I think they're gonna do well here. They get natural light. There is a lot of ventilation, air ventilation, because there's walkout here, and whenever our dog goes to the bathroom, the fresh air comes in. And last year when I had cactuses here, they did just fine. I think I had only 2 losses here on this side. Maybe I overwatered them. So yeah, that's how it is when all 161 pots are inside. So thank you for watching, and see you next time.